was just a little bit extra.
Yeah, listen. This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste. It's joy deep down inside. I'm not gonna shake.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in my last video I mentioned that I had started an NGO. So like this is the outside area of the office, and obviously I had to take everything out to clean. What do you need when you start an NGO? Funds. You need funds to actually execute your projects, and I quickly realized that raising funds was not easy and that I couldn't just apply for grants today and get it tomorrow. Like, I wanted to come up with a situation where there's more sustainability in terms of raising funds and not just depending on grants. I quickly moved into consultancy, and that's myself offering my services, in exchange for finances, which at the initial phase of the NGO, I wanted to use those funds to set up things like a website, get an office space, like just the basic things, and maybe even execute a few programs before I start taking external funds. And that is how I now came to work with the World Food Program. Hi, we have the Health Week coming up, and we would like for you to come on board and offer your services as a consultant dietitian. I was like, is this for real? And I was so excited because in my mind, I had mentally prepared myself to embark on the consultancy journey. God just opened up this opportunity for me. Like, seriously, guys, I really see it as God that just opened up the opportunity. One thing I can say for sure that you should definitely do in your career is once in a while actually offer your services for free, because if you are excellent at what you do, eventually the people that you offer the free service to will come back to you, and this time around they're gonna pay you and pay you well. And that's exactly what happened with the World Food Program. Last year there was like this Twitter workshop about food safety and things like that, and they contacted me to offer my services as a dietitian to actually do a presentation on Twitter. And I was in the middle of my PhD, but I was like, wow, okay, the World Food Program is quite a big organization, and the topic is definitely one that a lot of Cameroonians need to be more informed about. So I did a presentation, and they were so amazed, and I got positive feedback from that presentation. So 1 year passed, and now they were contacting me again, but this time around to pay me for my services. Sometimes you have to work for free to show people the value that you bring, and they will get back to you and pay you the next time around.
This is a final day at the World Food Program. How are you feeling, Chantal? She was not subscribed to my channel. Let me report her. She has subscribed now. Yes.
I'll be praising you, you. I'll be serving you, you.
This is called content creation, okay? Prior to obviously starting my consultancy journey, remember I told you I had only made the decision like maybe a couple of weeks back before this opportunity presented itself. I had not yet done my business card. I had not yet done like my consultancy banner. I mean, I was still in the process before the opportunity met me. So I told myself that I am not going to go to the World Food Program without all these things ready. So the week before, I actually I just took money I invested in preparing myself. I got myself my business cards. I got a banner printed for myself so that when I go, I'm able to, present professionally, able to give my card and have something that can illustrate what it is that I do as a consultant. Whenever you are going to execute your services, make sure that you present yourself well in a way that even the organization is going to be proud to say, wow, this is the kind of person that we contacted to come and offer their consultancy services. So please represent yourself well. Wait, I don't want to... Hey! Hey!
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a sublime. Gave my life to Christ and he's on my side. Yeah, I don't want.
So in the process of getting ready for the health week, obviously we had to discuss like the cost, how much am I gonna be paid? Know the value you carry, know what you can do. Tell yourself that this opportunity, I'm going to execute it excellently and it's gonna be worth every cent that I charge. And you put your bill, put your budget, put your amount of money that you are worth giving the value that you are going to offer. I mean, they wanted me to just do like a health week to come on board and be a dietitian for the health week, but I went over and beyond that. I didn't go by myself. I said I'm going to come with my assistant who was going to do kind of like a health screening. So I added even more value in addition to what they were asking me for, and that was able to validate the amount of money that I was asking for. I'm the kind of person that, guys, when I have an opportunity, I take it as if it is like my only opportunity and I give it my 200% and make sure that when I leave that place, they're going to know that Dr. Joanne was in the building. I wanted to just offer them that extra service just so that they will know that there was this girl, like, I don't know, she was just a little bit extra.
Thank you, Dr. Joanne, for being around us since Friday. It has been a very, very exciting, time having you around, and thank you very much. So, colleagues,
I was so amazed with how warm, can I emphasize the word warm? I was so amazed with how warm the staff were, how welcoming they were, how diverse they were in terms of language, because I come from Cameroon, and sometimes when you walk into offices, I'm not going to call names, if you are not speaking a particular language, it is a problem. But there I found that like I was able to communicate without any judgment. Like everybody was just smiling and trying to communicate with me in the language I was comfortable with. So I just felt like, wow, this is such a nice environment to work in. Hey guys, I'm here with Dr. Karim. He's a whole vibe. Myself and Santa have been laughing the whole day.
I'm here with Dr. Joanne, and seriously, she's more of the vibe than myself. Please, okay. I'm very solemn. I promise, I'm very solemn.
Right.
Guys, we're watching right now. Who is moving more? I'm very solemn. I told you people.
Give me my phone. Also, I was very happy to be in the midst of other health professionals. It was not just myself, a dietitian there. We also had a dentist, we had a gynecologist, like there were a couple of other medical professionals there. When you have an opportunity and you are able to go over and beyond, honestly do it, because that's what's going to set you apart from the others. That's what's going to make you different. That's what's going to make you remember. That's what's going to make, you stand out from the other, can I say, dietitians in your field, or from the other, like whatever career field you find yourself in. That's what's going to make you stand out from the other doctors. That's what's going to make you stand out from the other chef. That's what's going to make you stand out from the other makeup artist. That's what's going to make you stand out from the other hairdresser. Look around you, see what others are doing. And when you want to execute, go over and beyond, because that's what's going to make people remember you and make people value the service that you're actually offering. I want to say thank you to my lab tech, Chantal. She was amazing, and everybody that worked in the background to make this a success. So yes, that's how God landed me a wonderful opportunity with the World Food Program to consult. From that opportunity now, at the end of the day, I was able to have enough funds to set up my NGO website. Wow, my screen has gone off. Let me put it back on. Let's do this again. This laptop wants to disgrace me. So anyway, like I was saying, the opportunity granted me enough funds to be able to put together, and also with the support of my executive board member, we were able to put up the website. So finally, my NGO website is live, which I'm so happy about. Baby steps, guys, baby steps. Like, we are gathering. Do you understand? We're building momentum. Slowly but surely, we are coming up. So the website is now live, and I think that's very important in this day and age. Like, if anybody wants to take you seriously and what you're doing, fam, if you don't have a website, if you are not online, if you are not actually able to show the credibility of what you are doing, there is a problem. Have something that you can show people that this is what we are about, and then they will now say, oh, okay, we can partner with you based on how we have seen what you're all about. You know, just have some way that you can present what you're doing. So I'm happy that the NGO website is up, and then obviously this office space as well has been obtained. There's still renovations taking place. Like, it's not yet entirely set, and I'm just trusting God that more funds are gonna keep on coming in so that we can be able to grow this organization slowly but surely. Like, I'm not wanting to be fast about it. I just want to do things right. Do you understand? And I want to partner with the right people. I want to partner with the right institutions, the right hospitals, the right. In fact, what am I even telling you? Go to my website and check what the NGO is all about. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.